y'all. Not really doing much today, just sitting outside. And skies are blue. It's really pretty out. Hadn't done too much today, really. Just kind of hanging out, vegging out, and chilling out. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Hope y'all had a good day. Not too much going on. I went out and about yesterday. I got out and went and got me some new tennis shoes. Yep, got me some new tennis shoes, and I got some little slide-on shoes. And I got a dress. My son's getting married. My oldest son's getting married the 21st. So, yeah, I went and got me a dress and some shoes for that. So, I hit the thrift store, of course. You know, the thrift store. I love the thrift store. So, I got a really cute black and yellow dress. And I might put a picture on it. On here of it. I don't know. I may not. Whatever. Been kind of yucky to my tummy here lately. Don't know. Probably stress, probably nerves. But it'll work itself out right. What else? Today, I haven't done anything really. Just kind of bummed around, hung around outside a lot. Not much else. I've been looking and looking and looking and looking and looking for a place to live, and looking for something I can afford. I've been looking at campers. I've been looking at apartments. I've been looking at so much stuff, but you know, I can't stay with my son forever. I'm kind of bored today, but I feel good. You know, I'm in a good place, really. I mean, I may not seem like it. I may seem wrung out and wore out and tired and all that stuff, and I am, but tired, that is. But really, I'm in a good place mentally. I'm in a good place, and I'm realizing that I need to, you know, just worry about myself and not so much about everybody else, and take care of myself, and which I do. You know, I do, but I also worry about everybody else and try to take care of everybody else too. And I gotta learn to not do that so much. My grandbabies are at the beach. But I'm so glad that they went. It's the first time the grandbabies have been to the beach. My daughter's been, but my grandbabies have not, and they're having the best time, and I might take a picture of that along too. I don't know. I don't know. If anybody out there, I'm just going to put it out there, if you're local to me, if you hear of anything for rent that will allow pets, please let me know. My budget's not very high, so I can't afford very much, so, I don't know. I've thought about buying a used camper, you know, too, and I've been finding some good deals. But let me tell you what happened to me today. While I'm sitting here. I'm on, I decided to download the app OfferUp, because I thought, well, maybe I could list a couple of things that I'm wanting to sell or whatever, and I was browsing on there, and I saw this van, y'all, and this van was awesome, and it was the kind of van, you know, that it was a conversion van. It had the little kitchenette and all that crap, and it was awesome, and they wanted $1,000. Actually, what they want, sorry, I'm watching the traffic go by. I'm sure that they're wondering who I'm talking to, but yeah, so I was so excited. They wanted $1,055, so send an email, and I'll send you the details. And they sent me all these awesome pictures of this van, and I was super excited, and I was like, well, you know, I emailed them back, and I was like, why don't you let us come and see it? And in the email I got back from the woman, she talked about how, you know, they'd been in a bad car wreck, her and her husband passed away, and she had lost her legs, and I'm like, what? That don't seem right. So, okay, I email back, and I'm asking to come and see this van, right? And what they say to me next blew my mind. I know that there are a lot of scams out there, and I think that I almost got scammed, but I get this email back. I get this email back to send them the money through Amazon Pay and the van would be shipped to me. I'm like, oh, hell to the no. Really? No, you didn't. So, yay. I mean, who does that? Is the world so, like, messed up that people got to toy with you like that? Anyway, that... Oh, Malanta. So, that's... blew my mind. It blew my mind, y'all. So, anyway, not much else. I'm sorry. The guy across the street. Da, 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 da. Sorry. He probably heard me. Oh, well. It's what it is. I'll give you a little view of my neighborhood I'm staying in right now. It's where my son lives. Yeah. It's pretty nice. I hope y'all could see it. I don't know. I couldn't even tell, but it sure is a far cry better than that apartment that I was living in. Ooh, I'm so glad to be out of there. Ooh, y'all. I'm so glad to be out of there. But other than that, you know what? I'm doing okay. It's one day at a time, one thing at a time. I just be happy to get my own place where I can get back to making jewelry so that I can make some money. I'm looking at possibly having to get a second job to be able to afford all this, but hey, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm 50 years old. I work harder now than I've ever had to work in my life, and hey, whatever. I wish there was a magical, fairy that could land some help in my corner, and everybody's like, well, start you a GoFundMe page. No, I'm not going to do that. I lost a lot. I gave up my apartment. I gave them most of my things. I only took what was most important to me, and I took some things that I wanted, but I left them all my furniture. I have no furniture. One little bedside table, one. And I left them the majority of my stuff. And so I'm starting all over again. And I'm doing that with virtually no help. I mean, my son's very gracious, again, to let me stay here, and I'm thankful. God knows I'm so thankful for that. But, he can't do a lot either. So, he can't do a lot to help me. And I wouldn't ask my kid anyway. Okay, I just wouldn't. And that's that. So, but he's very wonderful to let me stay here in his beautiful home and his beautiful neighborhood, and where I don't have to worry about my car and worry about, the drunks across the street, blah, 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 and all night long and stuff, and, the craziness, the stealing and the aggravation and all of that. So I'm very grateful, y'all. I'm so grateful. So I'm not complaining. Please know that. I just need my own place, and I need some help. I do. I need some help, and I'm not begging. I'm not asking anybody for it. I'm just saying, if you could just, I don't know, remember me in your prayers and your thoughts, and send me some good old positive stuff, because, I have got to find me a home. And I'm not homeless, but I'm houseless, and that's hard for me, that's hard. So, but it'll be okay, and it's a far cry better than what I was dealing with. And anyway, I'm gonna cut on out here. You all take care and be good, and have a good week coming up. Don't forget me. Say a prayer. God's got this always, always, always. I love y'all, and I'm gonna cut on up out of here. But as always, stay tuned.